105.1 Live. This is your boy D.Maejor. I got a special, I got a couple of guests in here with me, a special exclusive interview with my man 4EverG. What's good, G?
What's going on, man?
And then let me get this right with the entertainment company you're with. It is called
Kick Boyz Entertainment.
Kick Boyz Entertainment, and
Yes,
you
sir.
got the CEO with you today, right?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, fellas?
Doing all right, man. Grinding.
Saturday, we still grinding out here. They just lifted the gates open.
That's right.
We can move around again, guys. How you got? First off, how you feel about that?
About everything opening up?
Yes. How y'all feel about being able to move again? Because, like, you know, as an artist, the entertainment company kind of been held back the last 11, 12 months. What you think?
I mean, as an artist, as long as they're conducting things in a safe and practical manner, I think it's good for the overall industry. You know, you got artists out here finally able to book shows again.
Right. Get paid.
Absolutely.
Y'all ain't been able to eat like you supposed to in 11 months.
Facts.
That's big. That's
Crazy
big.
thing about 4EverG, though, he been during the whole pandemic, he been on his grind. You know what I'm saying? That's really when he started establishing himself. So really
Okay.
when everything get open back up, he really going to be going crazy.
Well, I mean, you know, things are slowly, I think, you know, a couple more months and everything will be almost back to normal.
Yeah, facts.
I see they letting people back into basketball games and shit like that. So that's a dope thing.
Mm-hmm.
So 4EverG, it shows, I see here that you're from North Carolina. You're from Lexington,
Yeah, I'm from Lexington, North Carolina.
the barbecue capital, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
I got it right because I'm from North Carolina. You know, I go there to the barbecue festival. I missed that too. So
Oh, yeah,
tell me
big
about
event.
growing up in Lexington, man.
Man, it was pretty boring. I'm not going to lie
I
to
know.
you.
I was waiting on you to tell me because
You know, it's not much there, but luckily where I live at, it's pretty close to like a couple different things. Like I'm 10 minutes out from Salisbury. If I want to hit like a movie theater or something, or
Okay.
like I'm about 25 minutes out from Winston, you know, if I want to go to Haynes Mall or something. And then I'm like 30 minutes from the studio in Greensboro.
facts. Ain't nothing like having a studio right around the corner, right?
Facts.
So tell me, growing up, G, give me your top 5 MCs, artists that you looked up to or that you listened to the most growing
You
up.
better say Kick Boy Triple.
There you go. There you go.
No,
It's going to be a little crazy
messing
if I
with
say that. But, nah, if we're being honest, you're going to call me crazy.
Nah,
for this
talk to
one.
me.
But, you know, my sister put me on to Yachty back in 2016.
Okay.
And I don't know, the positive vibes that he puts in that old music back in 2016, that Little Boat mixtape.
You know what? And everybody always reminisces about the first tape.
Exactly. That's the best tape.
I be hearing everybody dog him out nowadays, man. They be dogging my man out.
But I listened to Yachty.
Okay.
I listened to, I gotta think, because I was really listening when I was growing up to whatever my sister liked. Because I got an older sister. She's 25. I'm
She
21.
put you on game. I like to hear that. That's how I got the hip hop. Was my brother, my older brother, put me on game. He just
Yeah, it was a bunch of...
forced it on me, man. He's like, yeah, you gonna listen to this shit while we.
There's a bunch of like Take Care era Drake, 808s and Heartbreak, Kanye West.
Okay.
You
Damn,
know, she
I'm
would
so
listen-
old, man. It's like, dude, that's crazy. You know, I'm older, but to see you look at those as classic, you know, albums, and I know for a fact they're classic albums, but they're not, you know, old albums. So that's dope. That's dope, man. That you grew up on some of the dopest music ever.
Absolutely.
blessing.
And you know, I still had those older influences. You know, like my sister liked ODB a lot.
Okay, word.
It was
Wu-Tang.
interesting because I'd never heard anything like that. ODB and Busta Rhymes were
I
played a lot.
still don't think I've heard anything like ODB or Busta Rhymes, to be honest with you.
No, man. That Woo-Ha Got Y'all in Check remix with the
Yeah.
two of them is the most unbridled energy, just
Okay,
raw
let me
energy
find out
I've
you
ever
got
heard.
your little history together, G. You hear him over there? You hear him over there, man, kicking tracks. Okay. I like to hear that, man. In depth with hip hop. That's a dope thing, man. That's a
Of
dope
course,
thing.
man. You gotta know the classics.
So you went to NC State.
I did.
Tell me about that.
Man. So I graduated class of 2017.
Shout outs to you, okay?
I was 17 years old at the time because I actually started school a year earlier than most because I was a really smart kid. And
I see.
All my parents' friends went to like church together and stuff, and they had kids. and their kids were a little bit older than me just because I was born late. I was born in September. So they got me to take this little test or whatever, and they proved that my intelligence was high enough that I could enter at a younger age than most kids.
Wow.
And
That's a blessing.
Yeah, it was great. It made me meet a whole lot of people. You know, I had to change elementary schools like 3 times because my mom was a teacher. And so wherever she was teaching at, that's where I would go to school at.
Okay.
And because she teaches art, they move her around. She's not stuck at one school.
Wow.
But eventually, you know, I had my 3 choices where I wanted to go to school. Actually 4. I had State, I had UNC, I had UNC Chapel Hill, or UNC Charlotte, my bad, and I had Appalachian State. And UNC Charlotte accepted me. I was like, okay, cool. Went down there, viewed the campus, loved the campus, but they didn't really have anything I was interested in at the time. It was more just to be in that area.
Okay.
And then App, I went there and I liked it because my sister went there, but at the same time I wanted to like have my own legacy. Like I wanted to do something different.
Right.
Like I didn't want to just follow her to Appalachian.
And do
Get with all
everything
her
you do.
friends.
Yeah, do something different for yourself. Exactly.
Exactly. And Chapel Hill ended up waitlisting me. They didn't accept or deny me. They waitlisted me. And I waited around for a while, and the acceptance letter from State came in.
Yeah, I'm out. That's it. The
And
rest
I was
is history.
like, this is a sign.
That's
So
right.
I immediately committed to State.
So you wanted to be a Wolfpack instead of a Tar Heel?
Pretty much.
I'm ashamed.
I didn't hear that in his voice. I think he wanted to be a Tar Heel. But the Wolfpack was like, you know what? We need you.
I mean,
We need a genius over here. Yeah,
I just wanted to go where I believed I was going to get the best education.
Yeah.
And that's where it called me. Both, like when I went to the campus, it was an instant pull. But the problem with State was, see, I went to State, but I only went to State for a semester.
Okay.
A lot of people think I dropped out. I didn't drop out. I transferred.
Okay.
Because honestly, that adjusting to college, you know, it was a big struggle for me.
Being away
both
from
mentally
family, yes,
and physically.
Yeah.
And it was just one big thing, and you gonna know I'm young when I say this, is like I broke my phone and I couldn't get a new one. So it made it incredibly hard for me to establish connections with people on campus beyond my roommates. And, you know, they were always off doing something. They were engineering majors. I was a communication major, so they had a lot more classes than I did.
Wow. So
And
you were just in there, you know, and I can imagine it being, you know, you the youngest there. Everybody's maybe a year or 2 older than you. Man, that's crazy. That's a blessing to have it. So Kick Boys Triple, tell me a little bit about finding this genius project you got over here, man. What was the process there? How'd you lock in with him?
Yeah, so I mean, pretty much Kick Boys Entertainment. We came about years ago.
Okay.
We've been a team for about 8 years. We started off throwing parties, promoting parties around A&T and UNCG, around the colleges, around Greensboro and North Carolina in general.
Okay.
After a while, we ended up just getting into the music, started sticking into the music real heavy. I launched off my own career. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing my music since I was about 18, I want to say. And then once I launched the studio, we started up the label, and I came in contact with my boy 4EverG right here because he was coming up to the studio and recording all the time.
Okay.
And it was crazy about it is that, like, I mean, he gives y'all this persona as, like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, it's like the, my name is Grayson kind of persona, but the
And
kid,
then he go in the booth and just
yeah,
change
you know what I'm
up
saying?
on us like Busta Rhymes, right?
He go in the booth and go
Exactly.
crazy. It's
Yeah.
a whole different person once he step inside that booth, and I love it because I mean that's what I like to see inside of a person. That's what I feel like somebody has a market in is when they're you know they can talk to you from an educated standpoint and then come from a whole different type of grit when they doing their music. So
Exactly. And you want to have that Batman, that Superman,
exactly.
Clark Kent / Bruce Wayne edge to you where you could be, you know, a modern citizen, and then at night you have to, you know, jack
Facts.
somebody's ass up.
Exactly.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. G, do you know a guy that went to State named Caleb?
What would be the last name?
What is it? Is it Caleb Haney? I know he did music, so I might have to find his name for you. But yeah, him and his buddy had, I think his name was Drewski or something. They had a group, so it was dope. that
I
y'all
never
both could
ran
have stayed?
into him, if we're being honest, but I'm gonna have to check that out now that you say something, because
Yeah.
that's one of the things I try to capitalize on, man. Is checking out artists from this state, man. Especially around Raleigh when I was down there.
Right, and they was down there about the same time you were, because they used to come to my studio, and they were telling me how they was getting ready to go to NC State, and you know they still was releasing music down there, so that's dope. Maybe you ran into them at a party or a showcase or something. So that's pretty
To
dope.
be honest, my semester at State, I was a loner pretty much, man.
You were just trying to figure it out.
Not that too, but not
Yeah.
intentionally. Like I said, it was just hard to make plans. And, you know, they did all the ciphers on campus and such, where
Okay.
people would come together and they would rap, and I always wanted to do one.
And
And
you
that was
never
before
did
I
one?
even started music.
Okay.
See, at State, you can't have a car on campus your freshman year.
Damn.
And so it never worked out for me and one of the homies that I had a couple homies that were already at State when I got there.
Right.
And so
You just roll with them, and you know you was already adjusted. Yeah, just the guy with the ride is always the coolest, man. Let me tell you.
oh
And-
yeah, I
and
learned that myself when I got back home, trust me.
Yeah, and then, you know they don't let the freshmen drive because y'all go over there and drive and just be not in school, you know, or be leaving when you're not supposed to. So they kind of leave the parking spaces to the upperclassmen, as it should be, you know. But you know, that's just life, man. Once you get a certain age, they start releasing more things on you, giving you more responsibility. But that's just part of life. As you know, in high school, it's the same thing. You can't drive unless you're a senior, right?
That's right.
Or did they change that?
No, I think
I couldn't drive on campus until I
I
was
think
senior.
whenever you get your license, you good now because so many kids are
Well,
older
Yeah,
when they get to school.
and they make you wait
Various things.
another year to get your license now, right? Or something different.
Shoot, I got mine so long ago, I can't even tell you.
Man, I don't
I
look.
had to get
Things
mine
have
I had to
changed.
get mine at 18.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You and I got my license
But
at 15 and a
I
half.
could have got it at 16.
Could you?
now.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff didn't work out with getting a car, and my sister was involved in a couple accidents. She had a ticket and a little rear end.
Oh,
that
so the
raised their
parents was like,
insurance.
hold up now, we got to just chill on you.
we got to chill on a new
We got
driver.
to chill on you, G. You
And then
can't
at
just get.
State, at State, I couldn't drive anyway, so it wasn't really a point.
So look, I don't want to get off subject, but you never gave me the top of those artists. I was waiting on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I,
Okay.
that's part of my mantra right there. I got to get that. I want to see. I want to
MCs,
see where your head's at.
MCs, give them some MCs.
I heard Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
See, Buster was definitely up there
Yep.
when it comes to what I was listening to growing up. Lil Wayne was there.
Okay.
Old school Drake was there.
Okay.
Like So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, Take Care type Drake.
Okay.
Who else was she listening to? ASAP Rocky was another one.
Okay. So you got a nice little rounded off group, well rounded.
Oh yeah, and then there was influences from other genres too. You know.
Tell me a couple.
Let's see. She would listen to like Nickelback.
I mean, I listen to Nickelback. I ain't even gonna lie. They had some
Man,
good
they
joints.
had some tracks.
Yeah, they had some good joints, and the
But
dude
we
had a
shared
good voice.
we shared an old blue iPod Nano, and we shared it when we go on road trips. She
Yeah.
get it on the way there, I get it on the way back. Or if one of us fell asleep, we snatched it. Right?
Of course,
Of course, that's just how it's gotta
that's
be.
just how it be. That's how my kids do. Somebody sleep, they losing out.
But it was a bunch of Nickelback. Who else was there? Linkin Park, Three
Okay.
Days Grace, a bunch of like alternative rock bands. Fall Out Boy,
Yeah, I
A little
I listen to a lot of that.
21 Pilots.
I don't think I heard of them. But I did listen to the other ones. What was it?
They
Green,
more
I
recent.
like Green Day. I liked a few of them.
Oh yeah, Green Day was definitely there
Yeah,
too.
I liked a lot of those back then. I mean, because music is universal. If it sounds good, I'm gonna listen to it.
Facts.
It don't have no color. It don't have no age.
Yeah.
If it's timeless, it's timeless. If it sounds good, you gotta listen to
Absolutely.
it. So that's whatever. You need a lot of
I'd be
good.
waiting
groups.
for people to put me on to new music. For
Who you
real.
listening to right now?
Let's see who we bumping right now. A lot of Lil Uzi Vert.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
Hey,
honest.
no
a lot of
Him
Lil
and
Uzi
Future got a
Vert.
nice little tape.
Hey, Uzi going crazy for real though.
He crazy with that diamond in his head as well.
Hey, no cap though.
Jesus, man. Would you do something like that, G? Would you put a diamond in your head, man?
I can see it now, right in the middle of his
Yeah,
forehead.
tell us, G. Tell the people out there, because
Hold on, I'm laughing.
we are
My
live on
sister just came
105.
on my live and told me I was out of pocket for saying the Nickelback shit.
Nickelback, hey, they had a couple good joints, though. They had a couple good joints.
She gonna own it.
All right, so you put a $24 million diamond in your forehead? Yes or no?
If my funds like that and I'm just crazy enough, I might just do it.
Wow.
But it would take a lot to do it because
Yeah.
I do not like the doctors.
I don't like spending $24 million on
What?
no
That's why
damn
he had
dime.
to get it surgically implanted. You had to go
Wait,
to the
hold
doctor.
on.
Looking like
So he's
vision
not
out here.
gonna do it because he does not like the doctors.
Right, I was thought you were gonna talk about the money.
I think he's talking about the diamond in the forehead. Period.
Okay, now, if I got $24 million just to blow,
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying
Then I
like,
might
if I'm
put
made
like
it,
a
made it.
10
I got $24 million to say, hey,
I ain't putting nothing in my.
man, I might put a $2 million joint in there, a little ass one, and then keep it moving. I'm not about to spend that other $22 million. That's
No
not
diss to
happening.
Uzi. I respect Uzi for what, you know what I'm saying, for making his own decision. But nah, I can't put nothing in my forehead.
Somebody punch your ass in that shit.
You know what
then
I'm
what?
saying? That's it.
What they gonna do, bro? If
That's
somebody
it.
punch you in that
You
shit,
feel me?
you gonna leak out like Vision on
Exactly. It's
Avengers or some shit.
It's like an instant kill. Like
Right, man. Shit might bust you. I don't understand these guys, man. I just don't get it.
Pop one time in the forehead, you done. That's
Yeah.
the end of the fight.
But I do like his music.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was signing DJ Drama. That's some new news for me.
I ain't know that either.
I seen him. I seen Drama on Drink Champs. DJ Drama was on Drink Champs, and I got that information. So that was and I didn't know, fellas. I didn't know Jack Harlow was signing DJ Drama as well.
I ain't know that either. That's what's up.
So DJ Drama is on the low, making millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
And we love making money. Yeah. You get you a good artist like 4EverG, and like you said,
That's
man,
right.
Kick Boy's about to pop.
You feel me? You feel me?
Let's go. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, brother.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
salute you on that.
Appreciate it.
I salute you on that for sure.
Appreciate that.
So I'm reading here, G, that you was in a group called the Ocean Boys.
yes, sir.
Is that right? Tell me about the Ocean Boys.
Okay, so back in, I started music in 2018, early
Right.
2018, I think February. I went to state after I'd already left, and I had a homie from one of my film courses I took, because I took random electives. So I took a
Okay.
film course because I wanted to watch movies.
Right. I'm the same way, man. I love movies.
Right. We watched some good flicks in there, like Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee joint. That's
Classic,
the first time I
man.
ever caught that movie.
Classic, brother. Speaking of which, man, talk to me about this shirt. We're gonna come back to this.
Of course.
Talk to me about this shirt, man. Tell people about this shirt. This shirt you got on right now.
Man,
Tell me
This,
how you
Black
feel
Lives
about that
Matter
shirt.
man.
Yes.
It's a movement, man. More people need to stand up for it, and they need to speak their mind. I actually got a little something to say real quick. A
Let's
little
get it.
something. Thinking about the world, that shit made me shudder. I think of all the innocent brothers that's been taken from their mothers. Policemen killed George over a fake $20. Elsewhere, she ain't do a thing. They still shot and killed Breonna. Now that's fucked. Now how as the community are we supposed to trust cops when a black man get pulled over and he's scared he gonna hear gunshots? I already know there's some racists out there that'll hate this, but I had this shit on my mind. You know I had to make a statement. All my people know that I'm gonna stand behind them. If we get riding and get pulled over, they know I'm gonna stand beside them. And while I got your attention, I'm gonna go ahead and say this fact too. All lives can't truly matter till they prove the ones that's black do.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Shit,
So
bro.
that's big. And
Respect,
the
respect.
reason I asked you about that shirt is because it stood out, man. You know, and I'm gonna be honest with you. All my best friends growing up were white.
That's what's up.
So it was like
Right.
I know the feeling, bro. I know what it feel like to be a white kid growing and hanging out with black kids. But we always accept you.
Yeah, that's real. That's
Yes,
real.
sir.
Because
Some of my-
friendship and love has no color.
That's right.
Some of the people I'm closest to are of the opposite race.
Of
And it
course.
doesn't bother us. We still interact like anybody.
Like family, like brothers. That's what as you
Exactly.
should. I
Some
mean,
of my
and,
closest friends, man. I was in that's speaking of which, one of my best friends, his name is Jamel. He go by DGE Young Baby though, and he's the other half of the Ocean Boys.
okay.
We was in
Let's
a
go
little,
back to Ocean Boy. Yeah, talk to me about that.
Yeah, we was in a little group together, an extended group, and we decided that we mess with each other. And the crazy part was, we ended up recording a track together for the first time, and this is how this went down. Okay, so I wasn't even supposed to record that day.
Right.
Like you said, the homie with the car is always the best homie, right? Always
Yeah.
gets the
Well, he
most
gets
love.
to hang out with everybody. I know that.
Right.
He's popular.
Real.
So he hit me up, and he was like, yo, man, if it's cool with you, can you slide me to the studio real quick? Me and my cousin gonna do a track. He gonna pay for the session. I just really need to get more music out. And I was like, yeah, trust, brother. I got you.
Y'all gonna make it happen. You got the
Absolutely.
ride. You got the person gonna pay for the studio time. We about to get lit.
Facts, facts.
I know that feeling. Go ahead.
Absolutely. And when we got there, man, I don't know how much weed this man smoked. Not him, his cousin. But
Yeah.
he just could not hang in the studio.
Oh, of course.
Man
Yeah.
got in the studio and sat on the couch and just crashed out.
Yeah, that's what
And so
usually
we're like,
happens.
what are we going to do? Like, we're not going to get the money out of his pocket. We already here. Like, but luckily, my engineer back then, the same engineer I got now, also affiliated with Kick Boys Entertainment, E-Man.
Shout out Emmanuel Archie, E-Man. Y'all know what it is.
Okay.
Don't
Shout
worry,
out to
Steve.
He's been
E-Man.
my engineer since late 2018, I believe, when we first started making tracks together. But anyway, so back when I went to pick them up, we chilled out at the house for a little bit. And they were running through beats, seeing what they was going to record on.
Right.
And they were just scrolling through free beats on YouTube. You know how it is for
Yes.
independent
Hell yeah.
artists.
Hell yeah.
And they found one, and I wasn't even supposed to be on the track, like I told you. But I just started freestyling this little hook, and this, I need to slow down, my old girl a hoe now. They keep saying I'm up next, fuck that shit, I'm on now. And they was fucking with it.
Right.
Right, so we was
Good
chilling.
sound quality. I hear you.
But, so we was chilling, and we got to the studio, and I already told you he couldn't hang.
Right.
So we get there, and we like, what are we going to do? Well, lucky E-Man and me have been cool for a while, and he'd been cool with Mel for a while. So he was like, look, if y'all get me for the hour, the next time y'all come in, like, y'all straight.
Right.
And so he trusted us to do that. And so we went in there, and I put that hook down. We recorded that song. That song went crazy for me, like, to be local in Lexington. I think it's sitting at, like, 3,600. I didn't drop it on direct streaming platforms back then. Your Apple Music's, your Spotify's.
You might have to revisit that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Thinking about doing
Yeah.
a new version with the new style I've been doing. Of course, singing the same tune and everything, but my voice has changed a lot. So is his. The only thing I'm waiting on is I gotta find that beat.
or get your producer to make something close to it.
Facts.
Absolutely.
That's where I'm at. I'm at.
Very
Create
talented.
me something new. That way it's mine.
Facts.
Versus, YouTube, it could be kind of tricky.
Facts.
They might lease it to you, and then they find out your shit popping.
Mm-hmm.
They start come change the price,
Mm-hmm.
take the beat away, sell it again. I've seen so many ways that the producer can burn the artist, and vice versa. So yeah, you just gotta be careful, and you want all the original material, especially when you're about to sell it.
Facts.
'Cause you want to own your masters if possible. So tell me about this new single we got, man. This new
Zip
single
It.
called "Zip It," man. I'm ready to hear what you sound like, man. Talk to me about the creation of "Zip It."
Okay, so keep it hot.
Keep it hot with me. Keep it hot.
I knew when I was going to the studio that time. See, I'd be rapping, but I'd be singing too. Like I just
Harmonizing
showed you
a
with
little
that
bit,
old
yeah.
Snippet. But I'd be singing, but I just felt like rapping that day. I didn't feel like getting in my feelings.
Okay.
And so when I rap, my voice is a little bit deeper, and I just wanted something where I could just spit, just speak my mind, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Just some hard, just some ignorant shit. Like,
Okay.
absolutely something you would see this face and you would be like, ain't no damn way he making that.
That's exactly what
That's
happens
what
with this
Kick.
thing.
That's what Kick was saying.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you come out like a regular old Woody Allen, and then you change into Tupac on us, man. So I'm ready. Like I said, I like to see that. I like when you sometimes you look at the package, and there's so much more that's in the package that you don't see. So yeah,
That's
definitely.
Sir, hey, honestly, getting signed and dealing with the label and everything is what pushed me to keep going. Because
Right.
honestly, before that, I got kind of burnt out on it. It was only me being able to motivate me, and I got tired of it. Just in
And then
general.
you got it's around some people. Sometimes it's the people you're around.
Of course.
So if
Oh,
they ain't
sure.
trying to motivate you like your team is now, then you see the difference
That's
in
real.
your progress.
They tried to. I'm gonna be honest. They tried to, but it was nothing. Cause E-Man got. What ended up happening is, the studio my engineer E-Man worked out of ended up being bought, and they kicked all the engineers out.
Wow.
And he was out of the studio for like 4 or 5 months. And now that I had the professional sound, I couldn't really go back to recording.
Because you didn't have your engineer. You gotta have your
And
engineer.
so eventually, I saw on Snap that he was back taking sessions, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we back in there, like
Definitely.
ASAP."
Definitely. Hell
Booked the
yeah.
first session, made a little joint called "Walk Away."
Okay.
It's a little rock song. So different. You'll hear that when the album come. But and I just went in there that day, just laid it down.
Laid it down. So we're about to play this Zip It, man. I want to see what we got here. Introduce your track, brother.
This is Zip It by 4EverG.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Alright.
Oh, Simmy, what you doing?
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Zip it, if she throw it back, she can get it. Spin it, I get a rack and I flip it. Dip it, and that's like that, can't forget it. Yeah, she got ass and titties, but she want more rest to get it. I beat her back down, the way that I beat on the block. Then I repeat like TikTok, now she wanna stop. She calling my name, she feeding, I'm serving her more than a rock. We finna box, the way that I'm beating the pussy, she thinking about tying the knot. You must be crazy, since I've been fucking with you. I done fucked your best friend too, that shit was daily. I don't play games so you could never phase me. I'm on the one, you could never replace me. Leave what I'm done, I don't care if you hate me. If you want a feature, then pay me. I need the money, I need it fast. I need a bitch with a whole lot of ass. Don't send me no money, I need it in cash. Dropping that foreign, you know it go fast. Vroom. You know how that shit go. Shit. Nah, you probably don't know how that shit go. Cause we ain't the same. We ain't never gonna be the same. Cause I got money. Fuck it. Zip it. If she throw it back, she can get it. Spin it. I get a rack and I flip it. Dip it. And that's like that, can't forget it. Yeah, she got ass and titties, but she want more rest to get in it.
That was Zip It, man.
Yes, sir.
By 4EverG. Okay, so I think I hear something in there. It's a little game my son got. Is that kind of like that game he got? Flip it. You seen a little ball Star Wars game, man. I gotta show it to y'all, man. Y'all. I gotta be on this text stuff.
That might be where they sampled something from.
Bro, it's the dude. It's the little damn ball. That little dude from Star Wars.
Oh, you talking about BB-8?
And BB-8, he'll tell you to flip me, and he'll say flip it, spin it.
Bob it.
Yeah, Bob.
Is that it? The Bob it?
Yeah,
Yes.
he said he was in Star Wars.
So y'all might take that song to TikTok with that Zip It, man.
We working on
Coming on,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm
Funny
telling you.
Yeah, crazy thing about it, it started picking up on TikTok. It really
Yeah,
is.
that's dope. That's dope. It should. It's one of those tracks.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That
That's
was
dope.
another thing I was thinking when
What's
I
up?
went in the booth that night. I wanted to make something simple, not to where I could just market it to TikTok. You know, I want to make a hard song too. You know, I don't want
let's
to
make
make
some
I
money
don't
too,
want to
though.
make viral moments. I
Yeah.
want to make a career.
Yeah, but you know, viral moments, a bunch of viral moments can be a career
That's right.
and a big bag.
That's right.
So don't run away from the bag.
Facts.
Oh, I ain't trying to run away from the back.
I know what you're saying. You want to make a hit song,
Yeah. Yeah.
but if you look at it, Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion, they've been on
yeah.
TikTok for a year with the same song,
Yeah.
and it's a dope song.
Facts.
But it just caught on a different platform, and they made some money with that too.
No, that's real.
And I think they got they got a Grammy off that song last week. So don't shy away from.
That's right.
It's just a new. I guess the word I'm looking for. It's just a new.
It's a wave.
A new wave or a new platform we didn't have growing up.
Facts.
That's all, and take advantage of it.
TikTok is like one of the biggest platforms to actually promote music on right now.
Yes.
And you just got to take advantage of however you can take advantage
Put
of
that
it.
shit on there and pop that shit off, man. Zip it. Straight up.
So we
Zip
probably
it
need to
up.
do a zip it $500 challenge. What you think,
Man,
bro?
I'm telling you.
$500,
Something.
$500 to the hottest zip it video out there on TikTok. What you think, bro?
Yeah, and then even better, let them come. I'm gonna tell you what even be better. Let them come in and do like a dance performance or something at the studio.
Yeah.
Let them win a chance to do a song or something.
Facts.
They had all that shit in the package. That's what I was. I was a package monster.
G said he want to see how many girls can say shake some ass to his songs. What y'all think?
That's what it sounded. That's what it sounded like they was gonna do. You know, send out some. I'm gonna tell you what'll be dope, and I'm gonna leave you alone after that. Get some zip it booty shorts or zip it like hoodoo shorts,
Hey, I'm where you at.
and send them out to y'all you girls and drop it, man.
You feel me?
There you go. You're viral. So
Yeah.
that's really how you got to do the business now, man. It's entertainment, and remember, it's entertainment. You got to make it happen.
Zipping merch coming soon. Then we gonna have the booty shorts on deck.
Yeah, that's what I say. Put
Say
them in.
less.
Look, it's summertime too.
Grayson gonna be the judge. He ain't gonna know what to do.
He ain't gonna know what to do.
He ain't gonna sit that much
I'm gonna have them
ass.
shorts up. So y'all shot this video yet?
Yeah, we actually had a video. Is really
done.
got the song going viral right now.
Okay. You gotta send me that video, man.
Oh yeah, the video was.
Yeah, I got
fire.
everything else. Yeah, I need that video. I want to see that.
Talking about the video.
Yeah, I ain't never had that kind of growth like that ever, man. We talking. I dropped that 2 weeks ago. I want to say. Yeah, 2 Saturdays ago actually. It's at like 1.6K, something like that. That's crazy from like where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really hear much about Lexington when it comes to the music scene, but I'm trying to
Really
change that.
You
See, I'm
changing
trying
that.
to not only make a way for myself, but make a way for the people around me so we can all eat.
That's a great way to say it, man.
There's no point in eating if you ain't got no one to share the plate
Damn
with.
right.
And we directed the video ourselves because, you know what I'm saying, when we came up with the concept for the video, like I told Grayson, it's got to be awkward. And that's exactly what he got from it. And so, I pitched the idea of the video to him, and then he sat down and listened to me, and then we just directed the whole thing, and he loved every bit of it.
It reminds me of, I don't know if y'all remember, it was the first song that Pharrell and the Nerds did. It was
Oh,
like
yeah,
a party
I know what
song, man. It was,
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they blew up off that,
Mm-hmm.
and it just was different.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was called like I'm an outlaw, something I forgot the name of it, but the shit pop.
Mm-hmm.
That's the feel I get. So I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to see that video too, man.
Oh, yeah, most
That's
definitely.
gonna be dope. So what else you guys got planned for 2021? What we doing? How many songs we dropping? We got a project on the way.
Man, we got 3 other artists.
Tell me about your other artists. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Kick Boys Entertainment. We got 6 Soar. You know what I'm saying? He go by most valuable youngest Soar. We got Rocky B. We got Issue. We even got Emmanuel Archie getting ready to drop some stuff. So shout out to Emmanuel Archie. And then also, you know what I'm saying, 4EverG is actually in the process of getting ready to work on his first album already.
Okay.
Dude's going crazy on all streaming platforms. Like I said, just for him to have only been out for about a week and some change.
Yeah, he's buzzing.
Yeah,
I see,
he's buzzing.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he has Instagram going crazy. You know what I'm saying? He got a couple of little TikToks starting to become a wave. He got streams.
He's on the radio already.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's a good one for you, brother.
Exactly. Yeah, he's going crazy. And then
Bless
the thing
him.
is so many people listen to the song and they go, where is this coming from? You know what I'm saying? They look
Right.
at him.
Like I was like, yo, I looked at this. I heard the song like that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
what y'all talking about.
I
That's
was
what
about
y'all
to
talking
ask
about.
you if it caught you off guard.
Yeah.
It did, because I had to listen to it. I was like, okay, he about to come in after him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, it's a feature, so he about to come in after my man. But that's dope. That means like you got it, bro.
Yeah,
No, I always like to focus
Yeah.
on the versatility in the music.
Yeah, because
Like-
I mean, you want a longevity, you want a long career.
Absolutely.
Longevity is a beautiful thing in music because
That's
it don't
right.
happen as often as it used to.
That's right.
So you want to be getting these checks forever.
Absolutely.
You know, you shouldn't like. I'm prime example is I was watching the Versus,
Yes.
a Ghostface and Raekwon, and the amount of songs they had done, dude, that were old, they could still go on tour.
Right.
They actually still do go on tour. He's like, yeah, we just got off tour in March. I was like, what?
I love the Versus series.
So,
Man.
but
It's
they
so
made these
entertaining.
joints 25 years ago, G. They still making $100,000, $200,000, maybe $1 million a year on songs they made 30 years ago. That's a testament to hip hop.
That's
man.
real.
Word up, man. So look, I ain't gonna keep y'all all day, man. Tell everybody how to find you on social media.
Instagram at I'm Forever G. I am number 4EverG. Man, follow me on all streaming platforms. Forever G.
I'm hoping Trip will bring the rest of the crew next time, man.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to bring them all in so we can do maybe a freestyle type thing going.
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah. Next time, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna bring the plan is to get the whole team in here before by the summertime. We got a lot of work to do and a lot of marketing and promoting and a lot of things going on.
Tell everybody about your studio too, man. How to get time and stuff.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying.
Plug it
definitely
in, man.
Y'all can come book at Kick Boy Studios. We right here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Yes.
You know, we got two state of the art studios inside one building. I'm actually in the process of getting ready to remodel, so definitely come tap in with us. We are definitely one of the fastest growing studios in Greensboro right now.
Dope.
5-star studios, so you know what I'm saying. Come tap in with us.
I seen them, man. They got like stars in the ceilings and shit, guys. So
Yeah.
tap in with these guys, man.
Facts.
Young entrepreneurs, like I used to be. So I can't do
Facts.
nothing but respect that.
Absolutely, I appreciate that.
Always, man. And like I said, anytime y'all need something, just hit me up. You know, 105 was like y'all family now.
Appreciate you.
And we're going to get the people that zip it one more time because that's what we do. Saturday, man, 105.1 Live. We had my man G in the building. We had Kick Boys Entertainment in the building.
Yes, sir.
Studio time available. Hit them up, man. G want them features too. Make sure you got your money right.
Yes, sir.
Great. All right.
Oh, Simmy, what you do?